Food has always been my mistress and also my therapist. The mind wanders. As I've always said, gastronomy is the greatest form of therapy any misfit could ever be exposed to. I was that misfit, and I learned about myself through food. She's a great teacher. So, let's get back to the boring technical stuff. Butter first before you season, because if you season before you put the butter on, the salt will extract the water. When you stir your tomatoes, what washes up on the side, bring back into the sauce. Otherwise, that will caramelize and stain your sauce. Move your pan, work your pans. Treat a stove like a piano. In the middle, it's red hot. Put it out to the very edge, it's warm. Push it back in, it's a little hotter. So when you're cooking, you push pans there, in the middle. And sometimes you might have 10 pans on a stove at once. But let's not forget, let the stove do the work. All we're there to do is to guide it. That's all. Because when you cook, if you don't put flavour in at the start, it's not going to be there at the end. Method creates flavour. It's all about the eating at the end of the day. Remember, cooking's not a race. It took me about 30 years to work this out, but my teacher said I was slow at school. If you don't season to the max, then it's under-seasoned. When you're stuffing cabbage, always use Savoy. It's better. Then just put them on the board so the air can get underneath to cool them down quicker. Because if we leave them in the pan, what happens is they continue to cook, and then you end up with something like mushy peas. One thing I would recommend when using a mandolin, always be aware where your fingers are, is to keep your fingers out of the way, and especially your thumbs. The mandolin has this wonderful way of eating your hands.